And we are in game here, and this is another Earth map diplomacy where each civilization has to go to their starting spot with their initial TC. You can see we have 8 players in the game. It's a free-for-all Diplo, and it is standard victory as well. Now, we'll take a look at the civilizations here. Red a little bit late to load up into that transport, and he's Portuguese, so he's going to have to go all the way over here. We've got Green playing as the Mongols, which is a fantastic civilization. Lots of space open. Let's look at the other players. We have the Cumans from I Am the Cow Whisperer. And he's going to have to go up to the steppe region over here. Start getting his TC down. Still lots of room for him to place his TC. Britons for OPOC. Now, Britons have won... How many of these have Britons won? Like 2 or 3? And Britons have to start on this island here. Luckily for him, I think the treaty period is going to be up by the time he gets there. So he's going to have to deal with the Perelsen as the Franks, but I think he can make some houses and whatnot here to kind of get some resources or some space for himself, as he won't have any wood or anything here with another player over on this side. Okay, so Byzantines for Iberial. Now the Byzantines are probably want to go to Anatolia here somewhere. He's going to set up over here, which is fine. And we have the Turks for Ragged Flag. So Turks will take this region. They will be fighting against the Byzantines. We have the Poles over here for Blast Crisis in Europe, and we still need to fit the Portuguese and the English. And the Cumans, by the way. It's going to get awful crowded in Europe. The treaty period will be over soon. And the only guys outside of this are going to be the Cumans for I'm the Cow Whisperer. He's actually setting up a dock down here. Nothing illegal about that. Just needs to set up his TC around here, and he should be fine. And we'll have the Mongols over here for Zonky. Are we missing anyone? I feel like this is going to be a definite European standoff here. Mongols are going over here. That's fine. He's going to have so much open space. Oh my goodness. Can you even have Italians? It looks like there's no space for a TC. Yeah, the only thing that look, he's even setting up in Portugal, bro. Not even the center of Spain. He's in Portugal as much as he can be. There's no wood. There's no nothing. He's going to need to transport to Africa to build a lumber camp. Wow. Harrelson trying to push in the 1 deer from Italy. We've got a dock over here from OPOC.
Ready.
And I like the fact he's docking on Ireland. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe OPOC hasn't watched before and he doesn't know you can actually fit a TC there. I don't blame him for going up here if he doesn't know that. So he's gone up to TC the gold up here. I think a TC over here, if you could fit it, would probably be better. But looks like he's misjudged where you can fit a TC. And he's going to place it up here instead. So probably didn't think you could fit it here before you guys judge.
Yay.
I think he was under the impression that he needed to go somewhere else. And obviously couldn't go down here because of the treaty lines from everyone else. You are quite quiet. Okay. Thank you. Volume looks fine on my end. I know my stream in general is a bit quiet, but hopefully it's okay for most of you. It's fine here? Okay. It's fine? Alright. It's only the people, it's only the, like, the TV Andes, you know, the TV Tonys that don't play with headphones on or earbuds. Okay, a little bit of a fight here between the Mongols and the Cumans. Nothing new about that. The Cumans have set up over here, which is, you know, it's fine. I guess this is like where they were before they got pushed over in this direction. So it's okay. Let's see what Zonky's saying. Oh my god, stupid wolves. I'm sorry, says Zonky. Maybe Zonky's sorry for killing that scout? Who knows? Anyway, let's take a look at the ecos here. We've got lots of villagers for Perelsen. He got his TC set up really early. Now, if you're a European civilization, it's better to start at the North Pole than the South Pole. because it takes the transports a long time to get there. And we can see that reflected in the villager count for Perelson, as he also has fishing ships included in that. The best player in this game is probably Iberial in terms of rating. But once again, Iberial took some time to get over here with the Byzantines, and he's going to run out of fish soon in the Mediterranean. So he's going to need to shift it up a little bit. I think there's only like 2 deep fish in this whole area. Aren't Mongols unbeatable with this start? This game, my friend, you can get up to 200 pop like 20 minutes earlier than anyone else and still lose. This game is a diplomacy game, and anything can happen. Oh my god, you see Iberial already luring the boar from a distance with the scout. Not going to lose the scout. He's going to bring that in, and he will be fine, and he's going to have some food eco. See the rating discrepancy here. Especially with Opak. Opak got set up here. He didn't go to wood right away. He made a dock, and he's really struggling because he didn't TC the wood. As you can see right here. 0 wood in the bank. 4 villagers on this wood line. And my man is going to have to wait for 3 trips before he can even make a lumber camp on that area. He is playing as the Britons.
Yay.
And the reason he's not there, I speculate, is because he didn't think he could fit a TC in this location. I don't think he's watched before. He did make this stuff, though, which kind of that salvages the fact he's not over there. He has colonized Ireland to some extent. He's made 2 houses and a dock, and he's waiting for the wood to make a fishing ship. If he makes a fishing ship instead of a lumber camp, he's gonna screw himself over so much. He's already screwed himself over here for not TCing the wood.
Yay.
But if he makes a fishing ship with his wood instead of a lumber camp, he's really gonna have some problems. Hi, Yellow, we are friends, says Orange. The Poles trying to figure out if he's friends with the Byzantines. The Franks are walling themselves off over here. Let's see what the Franks can spot. We got Fog of War. I guess I need to... It's been so long since I've done this in the standard like DE spec. Switching Fog of War and not Capture Age. Completely different hotkeys. Okay, so the Franks player can see the Poles next to him. He can see the Portuguese over to the left side. And oh no, red. Okay, red has some wood. Okay, good. I thought red had made fishing ships. I thought red had dropped a mill before dropping a lumber camp, but he does have a lumber camp over here. Thank God. I was thinking that he was going to be completely out of wood with a mill, but he's actually played this quite nicely. And he has a lumber camp in a very efficient position over in Mali. And the Portuguese are going to be chopping wood on the western part of Africa. We have no expansion as of yet to North America or South America. The Europeans are trying to find their footing in Africa at the moment. The Byzantines have even set up something along the coast of Morocco. Or Western Sahara over here. So they're going to shift their fish. The Turks are farming in modern day Turkey. Trying to hold the gap. The straits against the Byzantines. And the Cumans. How are the Cumans doing? The Cumans are still struggling. Not feudal age yet. 20 villagers for them. The lowest in the game. Or no, 22. I guess Opak only has 21. But still, struggling quite a bit over here. They do have docks, though, in the Indian Ocean, so that's good. Also got a dock from Ragged Flag. The Turks over here. So the Turks are going to try and control this fish. But there's not too much of it. There's only 225, the Dorado fish. And then the next fish is over here. What are these? Dorado as well. 225, so not too many resources you can take advantage of. Looks like the Mongols have gone to Japan. No divine win this time. And he's going to actually dock there. He knows about all the great fishing east of the Japanese shoreline. And he's going to make his way over to Guinea, to New Guinea. And he's probably going to colonize Australia as well, as we see lots of people making their way over to North America. Imagine the Byzantines being the first people to discover North America and make some docks down near Florida. We've also got a British villager in Quebec on James Bay who's going to make a house. And we also have Blast Crisis, the Poles. My voice just cracked there pretty bad. The Poles in the middle of Ontario, Northern Ontario. Does CA not work for 8 players? It looks extremely ugly. Capture Age with a free-for-all. Now, I was talking to Tristan, and he has been speaking with them about, you know, better diplomacy Capture Age layouts that display all the information they want. So hopefully sometime soon that'll be a reality, but we'll see. It's getting awfully busy in Europe right now. The French are completely stuck. The French are going for a stable. Peril still has a decent villager count, 36. And includes the fishing ships that he has. Let's take a look at his resources. He's getting Town Watch. He's getting Town Watch. So now he knows. Completely surrounded. Look, he can even see this other TC here. Okay. He sees yellow over here. You can see the berries being taken here. He won't be able to see the farms. That's a spectator thing. But he knows that he needs to get out. And I'm surprised that he hasn't transported somewhere else. Got fishing ships up here. Like, at least go to Greenland or something. At least go to South America or something. He's gone to Africa, but there's a lot of people in Africa right now. We got red in Africa. We've got yellow with some stuff in Africa. Blue there. It's only a matter of time before gray and purple make their way over there too. So I think the key for blue, maybe the French, is to establish an empire in South America. Meanwhile, over here, the Mongols still expanding. Like I said before, he's set up in New Guinea. And he's still got a villager on that transport ship. Love to see him come down to Australia. There's a lot of free land that he can occupy. Humans, tons of space. They don't have to be worried about expansion, really. He's got some stuff down here, like I said before. And the Turks probably need to start thinking about going down into Africa because they're going to get squeezed. Let's take a look at what the players were saying. Blast Crisis, the Poles, says, Blue, can we be friends? Now, Blue is the French, remember? So the French and the Poles are going to be friends. And that seems like a good alliance. I haven't seen any chat yet from the Britons. And the Britons probably have a ton of res banked up. He's on the way to Castle Age. Must use the market like crazy. Because it doesn't show him really with that much stone or gold in the bank, but he's got so much on them. Byzantines expanding still over here. Where's the villager from the Byzantines up here? Oh, the villa's gone down. He's just transporting. He's making docks everywhere. He's making fishing outposts everywhere. Not concerned with creating more bases on the land. He's going for a naval empire with the Byzantines. Look at that fishing ship count for him. Crazy amounts of fishing ships there. We have 33 vills, right? And then we look at the economy, it's 63. So he's got 30 fishing ships. Opok still expanding a little bit, waiting till Castle Age. He'll probably drop a TC somewhere over in Western Canada, maybe the Yukon or Alaska up here. Britain said at start he supports the Europe Alliance. Okay. And what's going on here? Oh my God, the French are not happy with the Portuguese. The French are not happy with the Portuguese. And the Portuguese need to be careful. They're walling off this area. But if the French transport the knights over here, there's nothing to defend the Portuguese interests in Western Africa. Who can take part in these Earth Diplo games? We had a draw beforehand. So if anyone's watching this on YouTube or anyone wasn't here that is currently watching on Twitch, thank you for the 2 months, Bluey Wolf.
From Bayezid used this against the Crusaders. Now they pray 5 times a day.
Okay. Anyway, we hold a draw. Now, I'm not certain exactly when I host the Europe or the World Map games, but it's usually like a Thursday or a Friday, maybe. Once a week. Okay, so Blue sent villagers over. He didn't send the knights over, though. He's still focused on just battering down the defenses around eastern Spain and trying to get into the Portugal homeland. Ragged Flag says, so if you a pro player, what would you go with Turks? And Blast Crisis says, forgot to change everybody to allies. Sorry, I am noob. Zonky is actually telling him the Cav Archers and Hussars. And then he says, hashtag, 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 space, hashtag, space, hashtag, 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 hashtag. So don't trust me. Whatever that means. But I suck? Is that what he said? But I suck? So don't trust me? Okay. And apparently DE figured out that they need to filter that. Last Crisis says yellow, blue is pretty strong. Lots of knights and taking out red. Just FYI. Yes. Blue is taking out red. That's fair. But to call him pretty strong when he's run out of wood to take completely is maybe a mistake. Blue's actually made a TC. So the French have made a TC in sub-Saharan Africa. Over here, what is this? Is this Nigeria right here? Should be, right? Maybe like Chad a little bit up here, but it looks like Nigeria over on this side. And the Portuguese have set up in Ghana right beside him. So the Portuguese, once again, needs to be careful because he's only expanding in Africa. And the French have knights around and double TC. Everyone, I think Opak should die first, just saying, says Purple. Don't worry about... And Opak says, what? And Purple says, don't worry about it. If there's one thing that Opak should be worried about, I think it's that sentence. I think that's a legitimate concern. I think that's a legitimate concern. Zonky says, wow, hero allies, we should kill player 6. He's rude, killed my scout. And then Kuka Mario says, well, blue just killed my starting TC. Zonky says, okie dokie then. So there's 2 people that have wanted to kill blue so far. They don't like the fact he's killing red's base. So blue needs to be careful because he's going to be up against Zonky most likely. And Zonky is already working on his 3rd TC, 4th TC, maybe even 5th TC. What's down here? 5th TC. And he's been fishing all around the map. He's got access to so much fish for free and so much land as well. Humans going for a castle there. They're going for their 3rd TC. The Turks have 3 TCs set up. Blue has set up his 3rd TC in Africa. The Byzantines are exploring all of South America and setting up a lot of fishing ships too and fishing traps. With another TC in North America and the 2nd one there too. Purple knew Opak didn't build this TC on Britain, so wants to kill him for settling the wrong area. Once again, I'm not sure if he knew he could place one there. Because, like, this TC placement wasn't the greatest either. He could have put one down here. Or I think you can fit one down there if you like, chop the tree early or something, too. So, yeah. Iberial's at 123 villagers. Now, I don't think he's only at 90. So he's got 33 fishing ships. And that counts under that villager count. But still, the economy for him is insane. Economy for Zonky, also insane. The other players are just trying to catch up. Red is really struggling in economic units. Let's take a look at how many actual villagers he has. 29 only. The rest on there is... The other 11 is fishing ships. So the Portuguese are really going to need to expand somewhere else. And it looks like he's made his way down to South America. That's good. He's in Brazil. The Portuguese are in Western Africa and Brazil. That's good. They just need to make their way over here now. And then they should be fine. Blue Knights still struggling to figure out where to go. Blue's loading more villagers into this ship and is probably going to send them to Africa. How are the Poles doing? The Poles are still chilling in Central Europe. He's looking for extra fish with his fishing ships. He's got a TC over here in Quebec, and he's farming in northern Ontario. And now he's going to go dock down in Maine. Humans denying a castle from the Mongols. So the human aggression has begun against the Mongols. We'll see how the Mongols handle this, because the humans are at 77 economic units. The Mongols are at 122. And Kipjaks really suck. Like, they're awful. Especially against Magadai. See if Zonky is producing Magadai. He is. He has enough res to go up to Imperial Age.
Dave is a cute bald man.
Thank you, Paradox, for the 9 months. We just had a kid together. Or I guess it's a year total, but 9 month streak. Thank you for calling me a cute bald man. I really appreciate it. Goes a long way. The Turks have expanded down into Saudi Arabia, and the Turks are still just kind of chilling. He was asking what units to make earlier. He has a castle now. He's got a TC in Saudi Arabia. And he's got a dock over here in Oman. But not much other expansion. And he needs to be worried as well, because he's kind of in the middle of the Byzantines, the Cumans, the Mongols, and now the Franks on the other side. This is some dangerous civilizations to start messing around with. Take a look over here. Byzantines still fishing. We got the Portuguese expanding deeper into Brazil. Another castle in the heartland of Brazil from Ibero, right in the middle of the Amazon. He also has a... Huh? Iberial? What? What? Anyway, I'm stun locked by the gate. He can see everything with the outposts, and the map is obviously explored. I'm stun locked by that. I'm wondering why the gate is there. We have the Poles now making their way down, and if we look at the fog of war from yellow, he can see all of South America, basically. Byzantines with free town patrol. And he's going to see the Poles making their way down there. He is allied with the Poles, though, so maybe that's part of the plan. Let's take a look at the Cumans and the Mongols. Now, the Cumans are on the way to Imperial Age. The Mongols are already in Imperial Age. They just reached it. And the Mongols will be getting husbandry, archer armor, bracer. Should be elite Magadai soon. He's got 49 on food, so his eco is looking pretty good there. And Magadai should absolutely rip the unique unit from the Cumans. So I think we'll be seeing the Cumans dying pretty soon. Meanwhile, Blue, the Franks. The Franks are coming in on the Byzantines. And I honestly, Perelson, this is very encouraging damage, my friend. This is great. We love the effort. But this is the wrong person to attack in this game. Look at how many barracks Yellow is going for. He's already Imperial Age, and look at the resource he's banking up here. Peril is feeling good about this attack. He's killing a lot of villagers. He's killing the heartland of the Byzantine Empire, right? Maybe even lays siege to Constantinople over here, potentially. But you're going to die. I'm sure if you're the Portuguese, though, Red, you can't wait to see it. You'll get your ally Yellow. I'm assuming they're allies. As Blue went for a castle drop on the TC in Ghana as well. I'm sure he's allied with Yellow. Yeah, he's allied with Yellow. And you're going to love to see Yellow absolutely crush the Frank player here. Take a look at the resources for Peril. He's in Imperial Age. He's queuing up more villas. He's got 88 villagers total. But he's not producing any more military, so he's going to run into problems. How are the Poles doing on North America? They set up a castle, and they've started a trade route. They started a trade route with the French. Interesting. Blue, you're killing the trade. Want to trade? You need anything. Oh my god, Blue is actually killing his trade with the castle. Each of these boats can only take one volley from the castle. I guess that one can take more. This one's going to die, though, and... You know, if you're the Polish traders, maybe like 23 gold isn't worth it. I don't think it is. Meanwhile, down here, Orange is going for some more docks, so maybe thinking about setting up the trade there. Zonky still has control over Australia. Remember that. Zonky is saying, hi, Teal. I mean you no harm. Opak has gone for... Oh, my goodness. Opak, from humble beginnings up here in Scandinavia, Opak has a mega boom with walls. The British taking over all of Canada, almost. Just missing out on Quebec and parts of Ontario. But that, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, does Quebec really matter? I guess Ontario's a big deal. But he's got all of this area plus Alaska. The Turks still chilling in the middle here. Humans also hanging out. And the Byzantines have managed to hold against the night raids from the Franks. And they will be making their way over to the Frankish homeland with trebs and halberdiers. And these are almost fully upgraded. The French are going to die there, but the French have holdings in Africa, so they should be fine to retreat to that area. How are the Cumans doing against the Mongols? Elite Mangudai, almost all the upgrades for those. Kipchak's only Castle Age upgrades. No trebs out yet for him, and he's going into Cavalier. But all of this should die to Mangudai. Once again, we will see the horde, the Mongol horde, making its way west into Europe. It hasn't worked out yet. We've had, what, 3 games with the Mongol horde? And I think it's done damage early and has always fizzled out. And you can see it already. The Cow Whisperer saying, Gray, we got to stop green. Or you're next. Are green and gray allied? Green and gray are allied. Nah, Gray, you're cool. Not a Thrusat. I'm assuming he meant threat. Yellow, I help versus blues, says Blast Crisis. Okay, so... Blast, I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. If I were yellow, I'd appreciate the sentiment, for sure. But, what sort of help exactly are you going to provide, Blast? Blast has 93 villagers somehow. Where are they? He's got 70. Oh, they're all here. They're blending. I see. I see. They're blending in. Yellow and orange looks very similar. They're all here.
Yes.
You know ally me, says Blast Crisis. Peril says, can you change ally setting? Oh my god, it explains. It explains so much. Oh, the French didn't know about diplomacy. The French have no idea about diplomacy. They just don't know how to do it. And it explains why he was killing Orange's trade. He was attacking everyone. As Blast Crisis, the Poles reached the Imperial Age, and the French are being cleared off Europe. Portugal will be retaken, but now the Knights are still here, and the Halbs from Iberia are not. So all the villagers going for houses over here from Blast Crisis are going to be wiped up, and he just lost like 10 vills. Blue is still down here, but so is Iberial. Oh no. Leave him alone. He didn't know about Diplo. Perelson is dying. He's dying, and Yellow wants a way through. Yellow is saying, open up, Turks. We need to go to Africa. Open the door. And the Turks whispered, no. Meanwhile, over here, the Cumans are dying. The Cumans may be pushed west by the Mongols. Very historically accurate. And the Turks are... Ooh, the Turks don't like the Mongols either. And the Turks have not taken the Mongols' advice and gone for cav archers. They've gone for elite Janissaries. They're going to be setting up castles and garrisoning all their Janissaries. And look at the amount of arrows. 20 arrows in these castles. Won't help against the trebuchets. I think he's going to need bombard cannons. Humans setting up a transport ship. Maybe interested in leaving. And ooh, ooh, the Mongols thought that they had dealt with the Cumans. But the Cumans, they never go away. Over here, the Mongols still leading some of the fish traps. I like how the creators of this map also put sheep on New Zealand. Very historically accurate. There was also sheep over here on England as well. Great to see. How are the Portuguese doing? The Portuguese are booming up in South America. Portuguese have a decent pop now. 121 economic units. Let's check how many villagers he actually has. 91. He's going for lots of trade. I think Portuguese might be thinking about Vitorias later on in the game. I think it doesn't make sense right now. Well, actually maybe, because you don't have that much access to this stuff. But you do want trade. I don't know what's better, trade or Vitorias. Depends how long your trade line is, I suppose. New Zealand should also have turkeys, to be honest. What are you talking about? Do you mean like the flightless birds that are there? It's a bird? Yeah, but there's no turkeys there. Could you imagine the havoc that turkeys would cause to that ecosystem? I could sneeze on that ecosystem and it would cause an imbalance. Has kiwis? Yeah. You ever seen a turkey versus a kiwi in a bar fight? I haven't either, but I'm assuming the kiwi would lose. Yes, I have. Okay. Pretty sure the dodo would win. I'm pretty sure the dodo lost 200 years ago. All right, what's going on with Opak? He's got all this area up here. He's building up longbows. Does he go for the wonder? Who goes for the first wonder of the game? Blue is not a rat. Yeah, blue is not really, but blue taps out. Blue didn't know about the diplomacy setting, and he attacked not only red and killed him, he made the Poles very nervous, he made Opak very nervous, and he attacked yellow. There was many mistakes from blue. I think he still could have survived. Like, we've seen players rat it out. He could have gone down here. He could have maybe tried to colonize Australia, which it looks like Zonky is actually winning. And Ragged Flag resign. What? Ragged Flag loses a few battles over here, and we already have 2 players out of the game. We're only 54 minutes in. And 2 players out already. What is going on? Ragged Flag, you got to try and set up alliances, my dude. You got to try and, like, all of Southern Africa is open, you know? India hasn't, like, I guess India has been touched by you and then touched by green heavily. But there's places you can go, my friend. There's Greenland's open. Like, there's so many areas that you can switch to. Yellow, who's the next target? You need any res. Look at Blast Crisis trying to pretend like he's useful to Yellow's push. Yellow says no need. And now Yellow is going to be running up against the Mongols, and this is the fight we all wanted to see. The Mangudai are wiping up the villagers. Blast Crisis, you know, he's willing to give them help when it's just blue over here, but I don't know if Blast Crisis is willing to give the Byzantines help when it comes to the Mongols. And the Mongols are actually attacking his villagers now. Oh my goodness, Zonky is going a little bit wonky against all the players here in Eastern Europe. Got lots of helps being spammed. Elite Cataphract is already in from Iberial. And let's check the res from Iberial. Lots of res in the bag. Check the res from Zonky. He's got a lot too. And he's got Mangudai and he's got Rams. But you got to be careful. The Byzantines, they have potential to do damage. I think what I'd like to see from the Poles right now is probably Winged Hussar rather than the Cavalier. I don't know if he can set it up, though. He's got lots of fish traps. How much food eco does he have? Yeah, Winged Hussar would probably be great. Because you're going to run out of gold. Mongols still pushing here. Byzantines still trying to fight it off. The Poles are coming in with Cavalier now. That'll distract the Mangudai for a while. Maybe give Iberial time to produce some halbs. He just needs numbers right now. Meanwhile, over on Australia, looks like Zonky has stabilized here, but the humans still have a presence. So he's got to be careful about that. Yeah, the Mangonite are just wiping everything. Iberial needs different solutions than just halberdiers. He's going for more barracks, and I think he needs to add in some siege, some skirmishers. Skirm Halb should be able to push this back if you have the res. And I think with this setup, he has the res. Hi, Opak. I can sling you if you attack yellow. Oh, man. Yo. Iberial could legitimately be wiped. He's going to focus so much on this stuff, and Opak has been building up the death machine. And he says, sounds like a plan. Oh, dude. Opak wants all of North America for himself. How does Iberial fight against a Briton death ball and a Mongol death ball at the same time? What happened to Blue and Gray? Blue didn't know he can make alliances early, so he died because he attacked everyone. And Gray, I think Gray was a little uncomfortable with the situation, and he didn't really think about ratting or like playing Diplo or anything. He lost the push against Green, and he lost a lot of eco against Green too. And he resigned because of it. So we have 6 players here, and we've got an alliance system between Green and Teal. And Teal is going to attack Yellow really soon. And he's not even giving him a warning. He's chopping through the trees with the Trebs. And he's going to come from this way. Is he allied with Yellow right now? He is. He is allied with Yellow right now. This is a betrayal. It's a lot of elite longbows with all the upgrades. Yellow is saying, let's regroup here. He's not even looking at North America, dude. He's not. Blast Crisis is his ally. And now he says, oh, God. Teal. We friends. I don't know about that. I mean, these things are ballistic missiles. Much range? 12 range on these longbows. And he probably has Werewolf for these Trebs too. Iberial is now running down here. Fortunately for him, he has all this area on South America. He also has the Portuguese to fall back on. I am just a friendly Canadian, says Blast. Man, cannon galleons in Hudson's Bay. Imagine that. Must be the summertime before it freezes over. Cannon galleons wiping up all of this. Suddenly, Opak has become a major player on the world scene. Canada rise up, am I right? I don't even think... Oh, please let there be a demo in there. Is that a war galley? Dude, imagine if that was a demolition ship. That would have been beautiful. Meanwhile, over here, the Mongols still pushing. Byzantines, let's check the res for Iberial. It's still pretty good, but he's lacking wood. It's good minus the wood. And the Mongols are still pushing. Mongol res pretty stretched, but he's got a lot in the queue. The Cumans, are they doing anything? Oh, I am the Cow Whisperer. Don't count him out, folks. He might take over Australia. I think he's going to push back in Australia, and he's booming up in over here in like Botswana area, Congo area. And Iberial's also booming up on Africa. So Zonky and Opak, even though they're pushing right now, they've got a lot of work to do before they can clear those players. Let's take a look at the... What is this? Oh my lord, the Cumans. They running. The Cumans are running to Africa to reboom. Let's take a look at Red, because Red hasn't really done much recently, ever since he got killed by Blue. He's allied with everyone. And Zonky says, hello, Cow. He's suddenly not allied with Green. Or no, I guess that's Cow. That's not Red. Yeah. Cow is enemied with Green. He's going to take back the castle. Zonky, I can help with Iberia in South America. Oh, no. Dude. Nice. Red, teal, green alliance. Let's go. Red is going to betray Iberial here. My man is going to be attacked on 3 separate fronts. We can see Teal clearing him up here. And Blast Crisis as well. Green is clearing him up here. And Blast Crisis is still ratting it out with trade down here. But here come the organ guns from Red. And he's going to clear up all this stuff from Iberial. Everyone against Byzantium? Yeah. Humans are taking over Australia. That's 1 victory for the Anti-Mongolia League. Iberial also has a good boom down here. Iberial is not out of this game. I mean, he also has lots of gold and lots of food. Iberial is definitely not out of this game. 100%. He's now going into Cataphracts to spend his gold and food. And I think Red needs to be careful here because if Iberial ever notices this, which he doesn't as of yet, he still hasn't enemied him. Red could lose all his holdings on Africa here, which is his primary trade route. Opak still fighting over here. Still pushing out. Gets access to a lot of res here. Lots of wood that he can take. I did not mean to threaten you with this. Delete stables. Where are the stables? Oh, oh shit. What do you mean? I did not mean to threaten you with this. You've been attacking him, bro. Wait a second. Are they allied now? No, they're still enemied. Can't you kill allied castles with attack ground? Not with Trebs, no. You can't kill anything with attack ground with Trebs. Except enemy units. You cannot kill ally stuff with them. Or your own units. Okay. Mongols have now pushed their way all the way to Portugal. They're going to see the stables from Blast Crisis and clear them up. Where are the vills from Blast Crisis? He's got 19. He's on Greenland. There we go. The one last place that has not yet been colonized. I guess Malaysia is still, Indonesia is still open here, but Greenland has been taken over now by the Poles. And he's going to be doing work up here and getting the war galley upgrade. So maybe thinking about going on to sea. The Cumans still booming up here in southern Africa. And they're going to have control over all of Australia too. So lots of resources. And he's saying Zonky is too powerful. We need to team against him. Now he's a North Pole. Okay. Actually good though.
Yes.
That was a good pun. I'll give you that one. Byzantines are very much alive too. They've been cleared out of South America. Blast Crisis goes for a TC. They've been cleared out of that, but they're playing wall builders in Central America, and they're still booming up here in Central Africa, and it still has a decent res bank. Cataphracts, Halberdier research is in. He's killing all the archer ranges from the Portuguese. Gonna have lots of access to wood, lots of gold and food in the bank. As long as he can kill this army from the Mongols, should be fine. Just needs to kill that initial Magadai force. And I'd love to see demo ships here from Iberial. Hold here and then send in the demos. Mongols trying to find areas to push. Some Trebs behind. The Rams are going to be doing work against the barracks, but honestly, if these barracks die, I think that's a good thing for Yellow. It lets them fight better here. Still no demo ships. Cataphracts are going to be able to tank a few shots from the Magadai. Rams are down. Castle is still attacking. And finally, the Mongols look like they're kind of being held here by the Byzantines. We'll see, though. Magadai are very, very strong. Here, purple is still setting up in Australia. Portuguese are just kind of accumulating everything in South America, solidifying their hold on the continent. Iberial pushing him back a little bit. Where are the demo ships?
Yes.
And the Cumans are coming to play too. Rebs need to go down though, or he needs to repair the castle. He's making petards? Why? Why is he making petards? Someone answer me. What have they been saying? Get him, Yellow. Get his ass. Okay, skirms are here. Skirms are here. Skirm held composition. Not enough siege here from the Mongols. Maybe siege onager would be really useful. Check the Mongol res. Not so much gold and only 88 villagers. Only 88 vills here. Oh my god. Opak is in eastern Russia. Opak is taking the wood. Opak is expanding. Last Crisis now has galleons, only fletching upgrade though. Kind of like Slam, reminiscent of Slam. He's going to be pushing out. And there's the wonder there from the British in North America. And this seems like a decent spot, honestly. He's got Trebs with Werewolf. So if someone transports trebuchets from like this area, he can probably kill them with those trebs that are set up. Just needs to set up a lot more keeps, I think. Maybe some more fortified walls, get some more navy here, and he should have a decent chance to hold. Over here, the Mongols still pushing in. Still no navy, though, from the Byzantines. So one thing that I think could 100% hold the Mongols here is some navy. Whether it be demo ships, even fast fires, galleons would be decent. I am the Cow Whisperers started building a wonder. Where is this wonder? Is it on Australia? It is. Human wonder is going up on Australia in the center. Could have a chance if he builds up navy. I think going for just land defense here is a mistake though, because they can always transport trebs. You definitely need to wall the outer edges of all the shorelines. You can see he's already starting it. But palisade walls only for the Cumans. That kind of sucks. That actually really sucks. I think dock walls would probably be better in that situation if you have the wood. Burial is still fighting. Double HP though. Yeah, that hot 333 HP. What's going on with Blast Crisis? Still only 8+1. Farming a little bit on Greenland. He's run out of wood there. What's his wood count looking like actually? Yeah, he's definitely gonna take out this wonder. 100%. He's 1,400 wood, and that's it. And he's got 0 on there. He queues up more galleons. More castles coming here from Opak. Opak might win this. I feel like Iberial and... Oh, nice. Good job, Iberial. This is what you need. This is what you need. Demo ships. It's a little bit late, but he got there. Iberial and Zonky. Zonky tapped out? Wait, what? When is Dave going to notice? There it is. Dude, why would I even be paying attention to that? Why would he resign? Did he drop? I feel like he might have dropped. Okay, so now things get pretty interesting. Zonky is gone. And I thought that Zonky and Yellow would be distracting each other. Check chat log. I just did. Do I win if you win a wonder victory? He didn't say anything. Even Iberial's like, why though? I think he might have dropped. Doesn't make any sense. So now the Cumans have the opportunity to take all of his land. Same with Iberial. Blast Crisis can also make his way over there if he wants to. But now it gets interesting because I thought Iberial would be distracted with Zonky, but now that Zonky is gone, Iberial can switch his attention over to Teal, along with Red and along with Blast Crisis and the Cumans to take this guy off. Peace, we need to deal with Teal. And Iberial says yes, but get off Africa. I think Zonky might have dropped. I think he might have. We still have 5 players here, and we still have a good setup.
Yes.
Zonky would have made it interesting, sure, but I think Zonky also would have made it less likely for Teal's Wonder to go down. Get off Africa. We need to go after Teal soon. Yellow says yes. I'm making Navy, says Blast Crisis. And Red says, well, I guess it's fair that I got South America. Fine. So, Yellow is clearing everything. The Byzantines clearing everything off of Western Africa. He's going to set up docks here, and he's going to start building up a navy to go after the British, who have a pretty good hold on this area. Werewolf trebs, castles everywhere, elite longbows, navy to hold a little bit from the water. Last Crisis has a navy of his own, but still only fletching on these bad boys. Probably Genghis Khan is dead and all the horde goes back to Mongolia. Oh, they're having a Kurultai or whatever it's called. The Khan died, so now they're going to take a break for a couple of years and then come back. Orange probably doesn't have a blacksmith. Mirko, the most well-timed chat message of all time. There's the blacksmith from him. Castle is clearing up some of these galleons, but it's 7+3 range against 7+1. And 8+4 against 8+1. Attacks, so. Iberial doesn't have anything over here. We've got organ guns being built up from Red, but Red is going to need safe passage because Iberial set up. Iberial was concerned about Teal. This is when he still had a base down here, and he set up these walls across Mexico. And now Red needs to make his way through. Will you do another one after this? It depends how long this game goes. I have a feeling this is going to be shorter than the last one, but still longer than this Wonder Countdown. As Boss Crisis is now coming over. His 8+2, and he's got fast fire ships, and I think Teal should keep spamming Navy up here. Let's check his wood count. Oh my god, look at the queue. Yeah, keep spamming Navy up here, but defend over here with Trebs. And more fortified. You definitely need more fortified walls. You need more walls, my friend. More walls, maybe some onagers mixed in, Trebs, and then don't make any more longbows. Hussars, I don't know about. I think you do need more production buildings in terms of stables for sure, but it's gonna be tough. And also keep your villagers nearby the Wonder to repair. If they go for a Treb push, make sure you have enough vills to repair for a little bit until you can wipe up the Trebs. He's going, no. Bad idea. Bad idea to set these up. Good idea to not produce from them currently and not queue up, but bad idea to waste your pop over here when you have a Wonder. Last Crisis coming in. So is Iberial. And the Navy from Teal is going to be wiped up. Walls have been deleted. Walls have been deleted, and the organ guns are coming in. Elite organ guns. The Portuguese are pushing up from South America. Remember, the Cuman Wonder is about to be completed down here. Looks like a Cuman zoo right now. Like, it's got these weak palisade walls. Byzantine Navy clearing everything up. Take a look at Teal. 629 stone. I think you need to start fortifying this area. Onagers, Trebs, longbows, fortified walls. It's going for rams to clear up the stables and the forward position from Red. Portuguese have made cannons there. And the organ guns are dealing with the rams. Teal is still producing units here. He's producing crossbows. Interesting. He's losing his longbows over here. Is he producing anything over here? Please tell me he's not actually No! No! All your pop space is going to be over here. I guess it's cool if you want to raid and stuff. Like, he's sending all these light cav in. And you can raid the economy from yellow, but you need to defend this wonder. 300 years left for Teal. Lots of stuff in the queue. But all his pop space is going to be over in Asia and Africa. The only thing that can counter Greek fire is Greek yogurt. Okay. Yeah, extra range on these fire ships is pretty deadly. Organ guns still pushing in here. Lots of bombard cannons now from red. He's getting awfully close. He's getting awfully close. Feels like Teal's really worried about the Navy coming up this way. I think he needs to be more worried about this stuff. And even though he's doing a lot of damage to Iberial's economy, this is just a waste of pop space. He's got more stuff over here. He's still pushing out on this side. And now, okay, now he's got elite longbows on this side, so he's going to be able to deal with the cannons. Only 280 years left. Where is this wonder? Where would that be? Is this in, like... My man built a wonder in Saskatchewan? Imagine. Like Montana / Saskatchewan. Wonder is complete now. The wonder is complete. I don't know how he built that. Seems like he took over someone else's castle and built a tent inside. It took him a long time to make the tent, though. And he's going to be... Oh, wow. The Cumans loading up siege rams. And oh, my God. That is a valuable transport ship. 200 wood, 200 gold in that transport. And he's... The only way to get these out is to A, delete the castle, or B, kill the tree with another one of your trebs. Trebs from Teal are defending on this side. What's going on this side? Got a lot of Navy here from yellow. Let's check Teal's pop. He's still got a lot in the queue. But if we look at the military from him, most of the pop is over here. And he's using it to attack a fortified gate from the Byzantines. It's a 5,600 HP gate that he's spending all of his pop space and energy on. 49 pop space over here. Plus all of this stuff. It's another 32. It is just not worth it to be attacking on that side if you're Teal. You've got 243 years left on this wonder. And at this rate, you're going to lose it because you have no available pot space to use over here. And you deleted the wall so they can get in now. Greb goes down. He's still attacking on this side. He's attacking the gray now. And he's still pushing. And Blast Crisis lets him through. I don't know where Blast Crisis is going with these Cavalier, but it must be important. Okay, cannon galleons ranging the castle. He'll trying to create longbows, but of course he's pop capped. Red still kind of pushing a little bit. He's building up some more bombard cannons. Let's see how much he has in the queue. A couple. Where are the transport ships from purple? Some over there. Are they going through the Northwest Passage? Like, where the fuck? Oh, there they are. Jesus, dude. Dude, there is so many trebs. There's 10 in that one. There's 17 trebs and 8 siege rams coming for Teal. I would love to see it work. He is the farthest away from Teal. I would love for him to be the one that kills him. And meanwhile, Teal I mean, he still has res in the bank, still has stuff queued up. He's going for transport ships. Why is he so focused over here? I guess he's distracting Iberial a bit, but you got 3 other players on you. Rams are now in here. We got Cavalier up there from red. The relics have been taken out. He's sending Trebs up north here, but they're going to die to the cannon galleons. And it's like he doesn't even care about the Wonder at all. He sees blood. He sees Byzantine blood. He's going to transport the Wonder. This is an AoE 4, my friend. Why is yellow always opening the gate? I don't... It's not yellow opening the gate. It's orange opening the gate. Blast Crisis had like a stable up here, and he was sending Cavalier down to help yellow. Should be able to deal with this though. Transport ship update from purple. They're on their way. As red continues to push in here, and finally decent longbow numbers. Only 185 years left. Blast Crisis is here though, with some Cavalier. And where are the... they're a-coming. They are a-coming, boys and girls. Imagine he sends them here and just dies to the castles. That would be heartbreaking.
Ready.
Some Cavalier here from Blast Crisis. They should go down to the castles and longbows, but how is he ever going to deal with this? Purple is going to be the one to kill him all the way from Australia. I am the Cow Whisperer. Will unload the trebuchet, unload the siege rams, and Teal without trebs of his own or onagers or anything. Okay, that's... You had one job, transports. You had one job. Still, the trebs will be enough. That's a one-shot kill. And he's going to get the killing blow, even though red has put in all the effort and was going to kill it anyway. PowerPoint slide, says orange, and here we go. He doesn't even get the killing blow. He was too late. He was half a second too late. The Wonder goes down, and now purple needs to be concerned about defending his Wonder. He's walled this northern side, I suppose, but he's one of the worst civs for defending a Wonder. Humans suck. He doesn't even get Bracer. He doesn't even get Stonewall. His navy kind of sucks. He's got no real units for defense. Maybe like some siege onager.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Thank you, Biggest.
Dave Clan Unite. Dave's worst fan.
And Teal's gonna die here. And this just looks like ill-advised play here for Opak. Trying to force his way into Africa. Like, why? There's no reason to do that. I don't understand. Maybe he was super confident in his defense. I don't know. He's going for another monastery to try and snag these relics. That's not going to work. And now we've kind of gotten ourselves into a situation where there's no way this Wonder survives. Unless purple gets some help from like red or yellow, there's absolutely no way this Wonder survives. So we're looking at the other players. Does yellow have a chance? Does red have a chance to fortify somewhere down in South America? Portuguese are really good for defense. Will red ever go for a Vitoria? Another valid question. Will Blast Crisis win on Greenland with the Poles? The Northern Pole, can he win? I doubt it. Poles are also probably pretty bad to defend up there. This is some epic lag. Doesn't even look too bad from my end. I guess they're going a little bit slow. You're always going to get lag on DE with games like this, though. Love how no one bothers clearing the Mongols. They will soon, I guess. Still a lot of castles here. There's a ton of wood that they can take out. Blast Crisis trying to take some wood up here. And Zonky. Blast Crisis went for this. Is he still producing out of this TC? I think he pulled those Hussar into his TC. I think that's unfortunate for him. Opak is out of this game. Opak has stuff over here. Opak has some... Oh my god. Look at... Why don't you just use multi-queue all the time? Why would single queue ever be better than multi-queue? Here's your answer here, folks. Here's your answer. And Iberial disconnected. Iberial resigned. So we have another player disappearing from this game. Is there like a ghost somewhere hitting the resign key for these players? Now the wonder looks a whole lot more feasible for purple.
Sheesh.
He was probably using select all stables hotkey. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, Nosy, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why multi-queue sometimes is not the greatest. Sometimes you just want to select a couple buildings, make a couple units, like that, and you're Gucci. What's multi-queue? It's when you select, like, say if you're teal and you select all your siege workshops. Well, that's not a great one, but all your stables. So he's got 25, and he just produces from all of them, right? And he's just shift collecting production. These 5 stables are going to produce, and this is what you get here. You get 25 wasted pop space. They could have been defending his wonder. Because they're not in the right area. Teal is actually... I mean, Teal is dead. Opak is dead. But the English Parliament has met, and they've actually passed a decree. And the decree is titled Fuck Blast Crisis. And they are going to be setting a... castle up on the wood line from Blast Crisis in the north of Quebec. But the Portuguese do not like the bill. They will be filing a complaint with the United Nations, and they will be taking out the castle. In, I guess that would be, no, Labrador would be over here. This would still be northern Quebec. Last, let's go against Tukau after Opak is dead, and then Allied victory. I mean, there's only 4 of them left. If 2 of them form an alliance and they go against purple, I'm not sure if Cow Whisperer can hold that. But saying that, look at this.
Yes.
Cow Whisperer, Fortress Australia with the Cumans. Like I said, Cumans is not the greatest civ to be setting up a fortress here, but he's going to try, and he's going to get trebs. He's going to get docks along the shorelines, and docks are much better than the walls. He has set up the walls, though, so it's harder for them to transport over and unload the trebuchets. He's got lots of res in the bank too. 15k wood, 10k gold, and he's got more gold here he can take behind the castle if he notices it. Does he have heated shot? Excellent question. I don't think he does, right? He doesn't. He is missing siege onager. Does he have siege onager? It's tough to tell from that. I guess we should switch to going against purple. I guess you should. I like the fact that purple has made fast fire ships too and not galleons, because he doesn't get bracer. So fast fire should be the better solution here. Normally I'd say galleons, but fast fire is probably good, and I think he needs to delete these ones too. Like the transports behind the docks and the fast fires behind those. He's doing a great job, though. Problem for him is that this is within range of cannon galleons. Over here and over here. Let's build up cannon galleon and navy and snipes as Blast Crisis. Blast Crisis is not the ally you want in this situation. Oh my Lanta! I was going to say he has no gold. But my man has 9 cannon galleons coming out from each one of his docks. My man is fully queued. Fully torqued and ready to go. 20 SO at Navy is what he needs. I think Trebs might actually be better than SO. Because Trebs can range the cannon galleons from the land. think a couple SO would be good, but I don't see, once they've already landed, I don't see what SO is really doing for you. You got to just prevent them from landing in the first place. Like a couple SO to maybe snipe the trebs if they get them on there, but there's two different places you can be ranged from the water. On this side and on this side. And maybe even there if it's elite cannon galleon. I don't think so there, but... Alright. It's calmed down. Ever since Iberio left, it's calmed down quite a bit. How's Opak doing? Opak is rebooming. Opak is rebooming over here. He's, oh god, he still has all that stuff. But look, he's got TCs, and he was allied with Zonky. So he can take over all the Mongol lands. And they said, let's go after purple after they kill Opak. But I don't think they have time to clear him up. I think by the time they kill purple, Opak might be back in the game. Can you check purple vision? I don't like how he hasn't spread his navy across Australia. I think should be fine, right? Yeah, he's got vision over here. He'll know if the cannons are coming in this way. I kind of think you need elite cannon galleon to range from most of this. Maybe you could get a couple normal cannon galleons ranging that. So I think it's going to need to be the Portuguese. Elites can range. And Orange is asking the same question. Can I even range it? I think elites can range that and that. But I'm not sure if regulars can. And I don't think the Poles can get elite cannon galleon. It's actually going this way. 13 range only. Maybe like one of them can get it. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Thank you, everyone, for being here, by the way. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to try and do these once a week. I stream on twitch.tv/Dave_AOE. And I'll try and make it Thursdays or Fridays or maybe Wednesdays. I'm not sure. Kind of a commitment to go for these games, you know? They're very long. This seems like it's going to be a shorter one, but the last one was like 4 hours in game time, I believe. No elite cannon galleon for Poles? Okay. So it's going to be up to the Portuguese. The Portuguese making caravels. Caravels in high numbers are good. He's got some. There we go. I think he needs to delete some of his trade, though, because he's got 26k gold. And he's close to being pop capped. Still hasn't gone for any Vitorias. Doesn't need them, to be honest, right now. Oh, my God. What is this? Were those the siege ramps that got dropped off in North America? Portuguese definitely need to delete their fishing ships here. 100%. You need extra pop space. I think they were allied before. And purple just enemied him. The Portuguese and the Poles also need to... They probably need to take care of this. We can see Opak already coming down here. And he's dragging all of this military along with him, too. And Cow Whisperer is actually... Cow Whisperer has been super smart with this base. Do you see how he deleted all the vills here to give himself more pop space on Australia? It's kind of like the anti-Opak approach. Opak decided to allocate all his population to Asia. But Cow Whisperer is being smart with it. And he's building up his navy over here. Red's resources are crazy. Yep. He's making champion. Interesting. They're running out of time. Only 153 years. I think purple's going to hold this. They need to attack now. That is not enough. And oh no. Does purple have spies? Oh no. Oh no. What is he? Dude. He's going to find it. He's patrolling over here. He's going to find it, dude. Oh, boy. He found me, says Blast Crisis. That is so much value down the drain. Honestly, I think purple saw that because he was allied with red. I think Red had some units up here and he saw the cannon galleons. Or he was just doing his due diligence over here. Patrolling around. He's on scouter formation, so I don't think he 100% knew exactly where it was. That's good stuff from Purple. Really, really good stuff. Stream snipes? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a possibility, but I would do the same thing if I were in Purple's position. Because you know where Orange is, because you can see the trade cart or the trade cogs from Red. So you could see him building up the cannon galleons up here. Remember, Purple just enemied Red like 3 minutes ago over here. Until then, he was allied, which means he had shared vision. Okay, Orange enemied Purple. They've waited way too long. They have waited way too long. The Caravels are strong, sure, but the fast fires have tons of armor. And they should be able to bust through this and take out this Navy. And I don't think they have anything to really take out this Wonder. Look at the Trebs built up from Purple. I think the Cumans are going to take this. After getting completely wiped by Zonky, the Cumans will make their way over to Australia. Every time I've been here, it's an Australia Wonder win. Really? How many Australia Wonder wins have we had? One? I think we've only had one so far. So you've only been here once. All right, here are the Caravels. Against fire ships, though, they feel a lot less good than they do against galleons. And there's a lot of fast fires coming in. These Caravels should die. They'll need to retreat. Where is Blast Crisis? He's too late. He's sending his trade ships, and there's a ton of fast fire ships for Purple. Purple is losing his stuff here, but that doesn't matter. There's more ships on the way from Blast Crisis. Do we have any transports or anything? We've got a cannon galleon there. I don't think he can range, though, from this little area. It must be said, though. Oh, my God. Teal is helping. Oh, is Opak allied with Purple? No, he's not. He's just like, screw these guys. Demo ships the one cannon galleon. The chance that they had, Teal ruins it. He's not even allied with them. And the fire ships are just doing work. Demo ships here from Red. That's good. He's got elite cannon galleons. This is definitely the weak side for Purple. He's defending everything here, but this is look, he's only got one weak castle there. Or anything. Shh. Sending fire ships around this way. He's still got some patrolling here. Orange is attacking the docks. More ships coming in from Orange. More ships coming in from Red. Demo ships now from the Portuguese, but there's no cannon galleons. There's no Trebs and transports. There's nothing. Now Teal is like, I'm helping. Never mind, JK. Demo ship actually hit the walls here from Teal. And the fire ships are now over on this side. And it's only 57 years. And it doesn't look like there's any possibility. Unless Opak can get something rolling. He's making cannon galleon. Opak is interested in keeping this game going. My man needs Trebs, though. It's just not enough. I would have loved to see Blast Crisis and Red attack him, number one, much sooner and get docks in a closer location. Because these docks are just not going to cut it over here. Not going to cut it at all. How long is each year? Like 3 seconds, 4 seconds? No. 10 seconds? I don't know. 5 seconds? You do the math. 5 seconds? I would say it's GG. I think it is too. I really think it is. Just not enough time. 35 years, got all this set up. Big demo shots coming in potentially. Oh, I can actually get some Omega demo shots there. Wow, he's seen this thing up here, and he's going to try and blow that up, but... Oh, 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 oh. I mean, that's pretty good. Blast Crisis already calling the GG. He's coming in with the cannon galleons. Is there a chance? If they had a transport with Trebs coming right now, there might be. But I don't think they do. Yeah, they've gone for pure water pressure. There is no transport. Opak doesn't even have castles over here he can transport with. He's coming with cannon galleons. Yeah, if they had a transport with Trebs, there might be a chance right now. But they need Trebs. They can't range this with anything else. Yikes. It is GG. I keep expecting to see one transport YOLOing its way in here, but I don't see it, and it's sad. And I Am the Cow Whisperer is going to win this after barely escaping the Mongol horde, going to South Africa and making his way over to Australia and taking over Australia with like one villager here. He also sent a lot of transport ships with Trebs and ramps to North America to help take out the Wonder from Teal. And there we go. I Am the Cow Whisperer winning this matchup. Humans taking control of Australia and building the Wonder in the middle of the outback. He says, GG boys, but it was destiny. It was going to happen either way. It was destiny. It was gonna happen either way. Good. He didn't even... it wasn't even an ally victory either. It was just a straight up win. So cocky? Yeah. Now we have to wonder. We have to wonder what happened to Zonky. What happened to Iberial. Questions. Questions that need answers. Did they drop? Did they resign? We don't know. What happened to Ragged Flag? I guess Ragged Flag definitely resigned. Many people dropped here. Could have been a much longer game. Iberial said he has a potato PC. Ah, okay. That's why he dropped.
Jeez.
Hey, Dave, it's me. I have the stuff. Open the door. Oh, my goodness. Blast Crisis. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Well played, dude. All right, let's take a look at the stats here. Military units killed, the most for Zonky. The push was insane. 315 buildings raised for him. Economy, red with the better economy after being kicked off Portugal, being kicked off Africa, settling in Brazil, being a traitor, turning on Iberial with the most res in this game. Best feudal and imperial time for Zonky. Best castle for the Franks, but they didn't last very long. And relic gold actually for Opak. Wonder what the trade gold was. Yeah, trade way more profitable for red. 18,000 for Blast Crisis, even though his trade routes were pretty, especially the early ones, were pretty sus. Wait, Zonky gave so much res. Oh, he gave it to Opak because he wanted him to attack Iberial in North America. That's right. Forgot about that.